Morland carpenter charged after 2023 chopping. A 33-year-old carpenter has been charged after allegedly chopping a man from his community in 2023. Kerrick Green, otherwise known as Mega, of Big Bridge, Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland, has been snapped with charges of wounding with intent following an incident in his community on Saturday, September 23, 2023. Reports from the Savannah Lamar police are that about 1 p.m., Green approached a man he had previously had an argument with, carrying a machete, and used it to inflict chop wounds on him. After the chopping, Green allegedly fled the scene, and the injured man was assisted to hospital where he was treated. A report was made following the incident, and an investigation was launched into the matter. Green was charged with the offense on Wednesday, whilst in custody in relation to a separate incident. He is scheduled to appear at the Savannah Lamar Parish Court on Tuesday, July 15. Murders continue downward trend in Clarendon. Break-ins and aggravated assault up, says police. Murders and some other major crimes in Clarendon remain on the decline, disclosed Inspector Omar Fairclough at Thursday's monthly meeting of the Council of the Clarendon Municipal Corporation. As of July 5th, the parish recorded 170 major crimes, down from 200 in the same period last year, a 15% drop, noted Fairclough, sub-officer in charge of the Forepass Police Division. Murders fell by 43%, with 21 cases so far this year compared to 37 in 2024. Shootings also declined from 38 to 21, rape from 18 to 10, and robberies from 38 to 32. However, some categories saw an increase. Aggravated assault rose from 12 to 22, break-ins from 53 to 58, and larceny from 4 to 6. Fairclough also urged farmers to tag their livestock to help combat predator larceny. He noted one case in which a suspect was caught with 60 goats. The persons doing the crimes are smart. Gone are the days when you could target the Probox or Axio, nor they're using SUVs, BMWs, and other high-end vehicles, he noted. He further added that the police have ramped up strategic road checks through the National Coordination Roadblock Initiative. The council is made up of the elected local government councillors. Motorists to get electronic registration this month. Come July 21, motorists in Jamaica will be given electronic copies of their motor vehicle registration certificates called EMVRCs. The announcement came from Tax Administration Jamaica on Thursday, indicating the end of the traditional bright-colored sticker which punch hole indicated registration expire. Yes, you read right. Your registration will be strictly electronic. Say goodbye to physical copies and decal stickers, the TAJ stated. The EMVRC will be delivered to drivers' email, with no printout needed. Drivers will be allowed to download the file. The move is described as a faster, secure, and more efficient way for motorists to get their MVR. Kingston Mayor welcomed decision by appeal court to overturn Supreme Court's ruling on approvals granted for development at Birdsuckers Avenue. Kingston Mayor Andrew Swaby has welcomed the Court of Appeal overturning a decision by the Supreme Court relating to approvals granted by local authorities for a large-scale development at Birdsucker Avenue in St. Andrew. Yesterday afternoon, the KSAMC and National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA were found to have acted illegally in granting the permission. The KSAMC filed an appeal, and in its ruling handed down last month, the appeal court pointed out that the lower court was incorrect in squashing the permits. Speaking at the KSAMC multi-meeting, Mayor Swaby cited the lower court rulings that both the municipal authority and NEPA acted without proper environmental clearance. Mayor Swaby said the appeal court's ruling vindicates the action of the KSAMC and NEPA. Mayor Swaby said the appeal court ruling also reaffirms public confidence in the knowledge, skill, and expert of municipal officers.
Recently, the decision of the Supreme Court was overruled when the KSAMC and NEPA appealed its decision. The court ruled 1. The KSAMC building and planning permits were valid. 2. That the KSAMC is to enforce compliance with a stop notice served on one in October 2018. 3. Order that the KSAMC to pay 30% of the claimant's legal fee. And 4. The KSAMC should pay its own legal fee. We continue to review the recent decision of the Court of Appeal with our attorneys. We are mindful that based on these decisions, the KSAMC will be required to take certain actions which will be determined upon a final review. While many have welcomed the Court of Appeal ruling as a victory, for this administration it represents much more. We see it as a reaffirmation of the importance of public confidence in the knowledge and skills and experience of our officers. This ruling is not merely about determining who is right or wrong. It's about reinforcing the integrity of the organization so that it may continue to serve the people of Kingston St. Andrew with diligence and professionalism. Above all, it's about fostering a meaningful partnership between the administration and the public, one that is built on mutual trust, transparency, and the necessary checks and balances that support good governance. Councillors, let us all continue to do all we can to ensure that this municipality serves its residents with integrity, efficiency, and transparency.
St. James Municipal Corporation approves resolution to have Barks Road in Montego Bay designated a school zone. Deputy Mayor of Montego Bay, Councillor Dwight Crawford, has tabled a resolution aimed at having Barks Road in Montego Bay designated a school zone. Speaking at the St. James Municipal Corporation meeting, Mr. Crawford noted that the establishment of a school zone is crucial following a recent traffic incident during which a student was injured. He stated that the school zone would cover 3 institutions: Barks Road Primary, Montego Bay Infant, and Corneldy Avenue Primary. In outlining that the resolution entails, he highlighted the need for the area to get priority attention in the interest of the safety of children. The corporation approved the resolution and it will be sent to the police, the Ministry of Education, and other relevant entities for their support.
Whereas there are 3 schools, namely Montego Bay Infant School, Corneldy Avenue Primary School, and Barracks Road Primary School, which are in the vicinity and which further increases the volume of pedestrian and vehicular traffic. Whereas it is critical that the area receives priority attention in the interest of student safety and security, particularly due to a recent unfortunate incident involving a student being injured by a driver during drop-off. Whereas clearly marked signs and designated speed limit roadway modifications, including the creation of a dedicated drop-off lane for students, separate from the lane used by general vehicular traffic entering and exiting the school, the installation of speed-reducing strips and relocation, or should I say, the relocation of street vendors, the removal of illegally parked vehicles, and a pedestrian crossing would be essential road safety measures, Mr. Chairman. And whereas the designation of a school zone and road safety measures in that area will go a far way in enhancing the safety and security of students and all persons who travel Barracks Road and its environs.
58 rounds of ammunition seized in Central Village. The police in St. Catherine on Wednesday seized 58 rounds of ammunition in Central Village. It was reported that about 2:59 p.m., a police team was in the area when a property on 2nd Avenue was searched. During the search, the team found 50.22 cartridges and 4 .38 cartridges in a pallet that was wrapped in a plastic latex glove. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. Investigations continue. To subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.